Hey guys, welcome back. And now we are here with another video of English learning with Teacher Jerry. I teach, you learn. Are you ready? Yes. In this video, I'm going to teach you one of the concepts of language and its structure. But before that, what is language? What do you mean by language? Language is a system of communication consisting of sound, words, and grammar, or the system of communication used by the people of a particular country or profession. It is the source of human life and power. So for today, I'm going to teach you the nature of language. So we're discovering language. What are the nature of language? So first we have here, language is sound. This statement points out that the primacy of the language sound over the other representation in writing which are regarded as the secondary phenomenon of speech. Number 2, language is linear. Language is represented by using symbols or each sound and arrange them in a linear succession similar to the sound production order. Human language is linear and sequential in nature. It unfolds over time, such as the various aspects of the total message necessary for the successful interpretation are distributed over the various temporal phases of the communicative event. Number 3, language is systematic. It is describable in terms of finite number of units that can combine only in a limited number of ways. For example, in English, for instance, when a name for a new shampoo was coined, Prell, P-R-E-L-L, was possible but not Srell, S-R-E-L-L, because the cluster is-R does not occur in the language. As has been known, a sentence is a combination of some words. The sentence is not ordered at random. Number 4, language is a system of systems. Each language has a phonological or sound system and a grammatical system which operates simultaneously. Language is considered as a system primarily because it is made of linguistic units that are interdependent of each other. Since they are similar units working within a whole system, by default, language becomes a system of systems. Number 5, language is meaningful. Through the acquisition of language that the child becomes an effective member of the community. The whole object and the purpose of language is to be meaningful. It is because the needs of human communication are so various and so multifarious that the study of meaning is probably the most difficult and battling part of the serious study of language. Number 6, language is arbitrary. No direction connection between the nature of things or idea. Language deals with the linguistic units and combinations by which these things, ideas are expressed. In English, an arbitrary language. It is arbitrary because a language form does not have an innate or natural relationship with its meaning. Words and other forms have meaning only as parts of a system, with each form deriving meaning solely from its difference from the other forms in the system. Language forms are arbitrary rather than iconic. Number 7, language is conventional. Language can be said to be conventional as a consequence of apparent agreement among speakers. Human language is a conventional system based on the use of words according to a complex system of rules. Verbal signs within a language have a shared denotation for members of the same linguistic group. Acquired through socialization, language is central to every culture that would admit it. Number 8, language is a system of contrast. What makes single speakers have it valid for the speech of community is that language is a system of differences. Number 9, language is creative. Imaginative manipulation of the standard interlocking of the phonological, grammatical, and lexical system with extended our awareness. Linguistic creativity is primarily the activity of making new things by a speaker, or in the broad sense of the user of language in all forms, in all mediums. And recreation and reinterpretation of meanings by a receiver. Linguistics creativity rather, is secondary. Number 10. Language is unique. Each language is unique. Language can differ in many ways. They may be used different sounds, they make words in different ways, they may put words together to form a sentence in different ways, and that's just for starters. Dialects of a language may vary in terms of accents, the word people use, the way people structure the speech. Now, languages are similar in linguistics. Cognates, also called lexical cognates, are words that have common etymological origin. Cognates are often inherited from a shared parent language, but they may also involve borrowings from some other language. And that's all for the 11 types of nature of language. But always remember that all language have certain features in common which open the possibility of language learning. Language shapes our social interactions and brings into our lives. Complex language is one of the defining factors that makes us human. And that's all for this video. I hope you are enjoying and I hope you learn a lot from me. And thanks that for another, and see you in another episode of our English learning with Teacher Jerry. Bye-bye.